Okay, so hello people. So today we'll be solving LeetCode daily question 1220, which is basically count vowels permutation. In this, we'll be given an integer n, and we have to tell that how many strings of that length can be formed using the following rules. And in this case, we are having so many rules that each character is a lowercase for vowel, that is A, E, I, O, and U, and each vowel A may only be followed by an E. It means that we can only have A, E together, okay, and then it is that each vowel E may be followed by an A or an I, that we can only have E and I together, and each vowel I may not be followed by another I, which means we cannot have two consecutive I's, and each vowel O may only be followed by an I or U, means the only possible combination is O I or O U, and each vowel U may only be followed by an A. It means that we can only have A, U, A. Okay, with U we can only have A. So let's move to the explanation of test cases. In this, let's say in the first test case we are having n equal to 1. So the only possible strings are these A, E, I, O, and then U. In the next case, we are having example input is 2, and in this case the possible strings with the following conditions when met are AE, EA, EI, IA, IE, IO, and similarly. And just the thing is, we have to keep these conditions always in mind. Okay, so this is a dynamic programming question, and let's move to the explanation of this question. Okay, so let's first declare a DP array. Okay, let me just uh, okay, DP okay, yeah, DP array of size n plus 1, where n plus 1 and 6. 6 basically because we'll be having 5 vowels, so just to make it zero base indexing, we'll be making it 6. Okay, and then what we'll be doing, we'll be setting DP 0th row of DP to be 1. Okay, and then what we'll be doing, we'll be running two for loops, and for let's say I equal to 1 to I less than or equal to n, and then okay, and another for loop j equal to 1 to j less than or equal to 5. Okay, and here what we'll be doing, we'll be having, let's say, a count variable which will be initialized with 0, and then for every, we'll be checking what was the last used vowel basically. So that let's say that if j is equal to 2, okay, that is basically e, what we can have, we are having possible with e we can have a or I. Okay, so if j is equal to 2, what we will be doing, count plus equal to dp of I minus 1 and 1. Okay, we'll be doing this. Then similarly, that if j is equal to 1 or j is equal to 3, okay, j is equal to 3, what we'll be doing, we'll count plus equal to dp I minus 1, and here it will be 2. Then we'll be checking that if j is equal to 1, okay, or j is equal to 2, or j is equal to 4, or j is equal to 5. Okay, so here what we'll be doing, we'll be doing count plus equal to dp of I minus 1 and 3. Okay, 3, and then what we'll be checking, that if j is equal to 3, or j is equal to 5. Okay, then what we'll be doing, count plus equal to dpi minus 1, and here it should be 4. Okay, and then we'll be checking again that if j is equal to 1, then just simply count plus equal to dpi minus 1, and then here 5. Okay, and then we'll be checking that if j is equal to 0. Okay, here I guess the loop by mistake I wrote 1. The loop should start from 5. Okay, if j is equal to 0, that means we have to calculate all the possible combinations, and here we'll initialize a for loop. Let's say, okay, k equal to 0 to k less than equal to 5. Okay, so it's for this if block. Okay, then in for loop what we'll be doing, count plus equal to dp minus 1 I. Okay, and then what we'll be doing, okay, yeah, dp I j, okay, yeah, here this for then dp I j will be equal to count. Okay, and at the end after the, okay, let me just minimize, yeah, here after this what we'll be doing, we'll be just simply returning dp n and 0. Okay, so this is how we'll be approaching the question. And now let's move to the coding window. Okay, so firstly it's given the question that we need to return the mod because the answer might be too large, so let's declare a variable int mod where will be equal to 1 9. Oh, sorry, here it should be int and then 1 9, sorry, 1e9. Okay, then let's declare a dp array. Okay, let's declare this long only. Okay, long mod and typecast it to long. Okay, long dp, that will be equal to new long n plus 1, and here 6. Okay, then arrays dot fill 0 comma 1. Okay, and then the next follows int I equal to 1 less than equal to n I plus plus, then here for int j equal to 0, j less than equal to 5, j plus plus. Then let's a variable, let's say count, to count the number of possible strings. If j is equal to 2, then count will be equal to count plus, okay, we have to do the mod here, count plus dp I minus 1, and here it should be 1. Just do the mod. Okay, then here if j is equal to 1 or j is equal to 3, then let's just copy this just paste this, and here let's set it to 2, and again that if j is equal to 1, or j is equal to 3, or j is equal to 4, or j is equal to 5, then dp okay, count. Let's just paste the count, and here just set this to 3, and if j is equal to only 1, then count plus equal to, and here let's set this to 5, and at last that if j is equal to 0, let's have a for loop. Let's say and k equal to 0, k less than or equal to 5, k plus plus, here just to count. Okay, let's just do this, and here it should be I. Okay, and after all this we'll be setting dp I j will be equal to count mod. Okay, and at the end what we'll do is returning let's first type this to int n, and here 0. Okay, now let's submit it. Okay, it's giving me wrong answer. Just have to go through the code once again. Oh, okay, here it should be +7 first of all. Now let me try to submit this again. Okay, still a wrong answer. Okay, not equal to n I plus plus t plus plus, and if j is equal to 2, count plus 2 I minus 1 percentage more, then if j is equal to 1 or j is equal to 3, count will be equal to dpi minus 1 mod 2, then if j is equal to 1 or j is equal to 2, okay, here it should be, sorry, in this case it should be 2, I'm still, I guess I have that 3, okay. Okay, still the wrong answer. D equal to, then count plus equal to dpi minus 1, 3 mod. Okay, I guess I skipped a condition. Okay, yeah, I guess I just skipped a condition that if j is equal to 3 or j is equal to 5, here it should be 4. Okay, still wrong answer. Expected is 5, but it's giving me 6. Okay. If last is equal to 3, if j is equal to 3, or j is equal to 5, then count I minus plus dp I minus 1, 4 mod, otherwise if j is equal to 1, then dp I minus 1, 5 mod, then if j is equal to 0, then I equal, okay. Oh, sorry, here it should be 1. Yeah, and it gets accepted now. Now let's submit it. Okay, still wrong answer. Okay. The count minus 1. Oh, not. Okay, my mistake here. It should be k minus 1 and k. Okay, my bad. K gives me what index out of bound exception. Hmm. Please do this here. Okay, we are setting this not for k minus 1. Yeah, and it gets okay. So here we are setting not for the kth index, we are setting for the length of that for that particular number of possible strings. Okay, now this should get accepted. Let's submit it. Yeah, and it gets accepted now. Okay, so this was it for today. Thank you for watching.